Kruse, the executive director of the Community Climate Collaborative. This is something that you and a lot of people have been planning for a long time, and the city now has that passed a climate action plan.
Yes.
Been talked about for a while.
Yeah.
So let's just get some background for folks maybe new to this and explain what the plan is and some of the history that led up to this momentous occasion.
Yeah, we're really excited that the city on Tuesday night passed its climate action plan, actually as an amendment to the comprehensive plan. So we now have an updated comprehensive plan that includes climate, which means climate will be a part of every decision the city makes going forward, which is wonderful news. Back in 2019, the city set an aggressive emissions reduction goal to reduce emissions by 45% by the year 2030 and reach carbon neutrality by 2050. This is the plan that says how we're going to do that. And that is really important. You can have a goal, but if you don't know how you're going to get there, then you've got a problem. You're not going to reach your goal. So we're really excited that the city has finally gotten this planning piece over so we can move to action.
So this is not a baby step. This is a big step.
Yeah, this is a big step.
And a long process, granted.
Yeah, and we've been working with the city on this at C3, but really city staff just really dug in over the last 6 months and got this plan together, and council embraced it and passed it, as did the Charlottesville Planning Commission, and we're just excited to see it moving forward.
All right, so let's divide into what to expect into two phases. Short term, what are some things that maybe we can expect?
So I think now we're going to start to see, okay, so what are the first actions we're going to take as a city? And I think the city has a lot more control over their own emissions, so we might see things in the budget, proposals such as replacing streetlights to LEDs from fluorescents. What might take a little longer is that the vast majority of the emissions in our community actually come from our homes, our businesses, our cars. And so that requires all of us pulling together and figuring out how we're going to get there. So the immediate things the city can do are really with their own emissions and community-wide structural issues like street lighting.
And is the city able to do something, do you think, in the bigger picture to kind of push us as individuals and groups and organizations to do the things that we need to do?
Yeah, I think the city has a real ability to facilitate groups like C3 and others who are already doing some of this engagement work in the community and make sure we're all on track, right? That we all know what our roles are to play and we can really move this forward. You know, C3 is eager to help anybody in the community, business or individual, school, figure out how they're going to do their part. And we're excited about the work ahead.
And now the city is as well, perhaps.
Yeah, it would be great.
All right, Susan, appreciate it as always. Congrats.
Thank you.
For now.
It's a big one, yes.
Right. Casey?
You.